Jurassic Park. Now, for those of you that follow me on Facebook or Twitter know that I stated that I will review all the Jurassic Park movies leading up to Jurassic World. Since I will be watching that film the day after tomorrow, let's get cracking. Now, Jurassic Park came out in 1993 and was directed by Steven Spielberg. That movie changed everything we thought about movies and especially about dinosaurs. Yeah, back then, dinosaur movies were B movies. We've had that really shitty animation, and none of it made sense or was even an accurate representation. But yeah, then Steven Spielberg came along. Now, Jurassic Park is about this guy called John Hammond. He is super duper insanely rich, and he actually found a way to harvest dinosaur DNA. He used that DNA to clone and create real living dinosaurs. And for what purpose? Well, he wants to open up a theme park called Jurassic Park where you can go and just watch dinosaurs as part of an attraction. So he invites two paleontologists, a lawyer, and a chaos theorist alongside his two grandchildren to take a first test ride and see if it's dangerous, if it's worth investing into it, and so on and so on. And now we have our movie that is absolutely fantastic. First of all, the cast. We got Sam Neill as Dr. Alan Grant. That guy always reminded me a little bit of Indiana Jones. I used to call him not Indiana Jones. I guess it's the head. Yeah, but he's also a bit grumpy. He doesn't like kids. But he does have a heart of gold underneath. Laura Dern as his partner. She is fantastic. She's a badass woman and she is absolutely brilliant. Jeff Goldblum plays the supporting character. He is absolutely amazing. He's funny, he's witty, he's cool, he's clever, and he's got it all figured out. He is the one that from the get-go says, that is a bad idea. Don't do that. He's got the most creepy laugh in the history of laughs ever. I mean, check that out. So while they're taking their trip and being in awe, as the audience is as well, because you see these big, humongous creatures for the very first time, and everyone's like... And the music, the score by John Williams just cues up so beautifully. It's all like... Ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-da. Sorry. I cannot start the song without finishing it. It's a curse. Yeah, and all seems legit, all seems cool. We got Samuel L. Jackson back at the Home Office, back before he became a badass. But yeah, he was still kind of a badass. He's the hold on to your butts guy. And then it happens. We got a traitor in our midst, played by Newman from Seinfeld. I knew there was a reason Jerry hated you. He plans to steal dinosaur DNA and sell it to a competing company. So he shuts down the fences and shit hits the fan. Meaning dinosaurs break free and start killing people. Now that's one of the things I love about this movie. It takes its time. It's not all chaos from the get-go. It's actually beautiful and you're just riveted by it. You're on this island with real living dinosaurs and that is sensational. Rarely ever do I use that word, but if I were to describe Jurassic Park in one word, it's definitely sensational. However, once shit hits the fan and the dinosaurs break free, it becomes a straight up thriller. It's so dark, it's so gritty, it's terrifying, but it's brilliant. Talking about iconic scenes when it comes to Jurassic Park, there are so many of them. But to me, I think the most iconic scene will always be the T-Rex entrance. That is good filmmaking. The great thing is back then, most of the stuff was not CGI. Those were animatronics and they look real. They still fucking look real and hold up. The scene where the T-Rex just walks out of its cage and approaches the car. The kids are inside and start smashing the shit out of the car. Yeah, I'm still shivering. I've seen that film a million times. Still creeps me out. And there's this other scene that as a kid I was always extremely afraid of with that little dinosaur. Yeah, it's not as peaceful as it looks. Trust me. So yeah, while being really exciting, adventurous, you're being in awe, and it also being this hardcore intense thriller, this movie has a lot of heart also, because the group is separated. Alan Grant has to stay with the children. Laura Dern stays behind and takes care of Jeff Goldblum while also being completely in charge of the situation. Seriously, she is Ripley. She is like Ripley from Alien. Good job there. And we also got that Hunter guy, yeah. And this is where the movie introduced the raptors. And the raptors, I mean, back in the days, yeah, that was a T-Rex, that was it. But no, this time we witness the terror of being hunted by the raptors. They are predators. They're cunning. They're quick. They communicate with one another. They are killer machines. And once they break free, calling that intense is the understatement of the century. So yeah, great characters, great story, great feeling, because that movie just sucks you in its world perfectly. Great soundtrack, like I said, one of my all-time favorite soundtracks ever. And amazing message. Don't mess with nature, it backfires. Jurassic Park will always have a special place in my heart. And of course, Jurassic Park gets the gold medal. I will marathon through all the other Jurassic Park movies as well. I know I don't have a lot of time, but there are only 2 more and I will cover them, I promise. My review for Jurassic World should be up around Friday. Yeah, let's say Friday. Thank you guys as always for watching, and if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then just subscribe.